What were we at on those? 17 and a half, I think?
Yeah.
1750 times 2. All right, stained glass. About 25 and go on this one. 25, 25, they get 25, 25, they get 25, now 30. 25, now 30, now 30, when you get 30, you can holler at me if I don't see it. 25, now 30, this guy's got a luck. 30, now 35. 30, now 35, now 40, now 45. 40, now 5. 45, 50, when you get 50. 45, now 50, when you get 50. 45, 50, all in, all done. 45, 50. Sold at $45, number 5959. All right. Can you wait just a minute? I want to bid on this. So you're not being rude if you tell your person next to you that you want to bid on something. You'll hear the story later. But got a few things before we start that I just want to tell you about. Everybody knows Bob Smith was a community person over the years. He was one of our close friends. Hard for me to talk about, actually. His wife was my dad's high school secretary for about 25 years, so she was like a second mom. And you can see that they liked to pick and they had great taste and they always supported the local artists. We've got a lot of local art here. But they traveled to Florida, they loved Walt Disney. You can see a lot of Disney stuff. And Bob was one of him and John Griffin were one of the big realtors in our area, so Bob got to know a lot of people, and this is a testament to him of the people that showed up today. So, a funny story about Bob that I'll tell you before we start. His wife told me this. She was doing the dishes one day, and Bob led somebody through the yard. And she looked out and kind of thought, he sold the house. And she just took it in stride because that's the way Sharon was, and they ended up, I think they owned that house 2 or 3 different times, but she said that was funny. Here's Bob taking somebody through the yard, sold it. But anyway, he was a great friend, and he, obviously, you can enjoy some of the stuff that he has today, so. If you want to bid today, I know some of you haven't been to an auction, hold up your bid card, I'll be calling out bids. If you want to bid, hold your card up. If I don't see you, try to get one of our ring guys' attention. They'll be here to spot bids for me also. If you hear them hollering, they're probably letting me know that somebody wanted to bid. If you see our ring guys bidding today, don't be offended because none of this is theirs. They might want stuff just like you do, so if they're bidding, I just want you to know that up front. My mother and her good friend Bev are here with our concession. I heard that they might have coney dogs today, so my daughter-in-law Lexi, the real estate queen in Cedarville now, is over at our cashier place. If you're looking to buy or sell any property in Cedarville, see Lexi. My daughter-in-law Bree, the rock star teacher in Cedarville, she's here to do our clerking. I have one of my boys, Jason's here today, being a ring guy. David Plank, a good friend. Dennis Borsch, another good friend. And my cousin Bob from Pickford's our other ring guy. And last but not least, Ted Pastula from Gatesville, our dean of the auctioneers in Eastern UP. He's going to help me out if I need a break today. So it's good to have Ted here. We do have a couple sales coming up. If you can come back on Thursday night, July 10th, we have a consignment sale. We have the coins. We have some coins in that sale. We have them on preview today. You can take a look at them. Those sales start at 5 o'clock sharp. We usually sell for 2.5 hours. We have a lot of good stuff coming in. We're already full for the July 10th auction and the July 17th one. We are doing a collectible one, which is a lot of different variety of things. We'll have sports cards that night, coins, anything that's a collectible, which I know we have a lot here today, but we'll have some collectible stuff on July 17th. We're going to look at an auction on Drummond. I don't know if we're going to take it, but we're going over there after the 4th of July, so you might see another auction in August. And then we always finish up with one in September back here, the hunting, fishing, outdoor up north Decor. We have some guns in that auction usually. You never know what's going to show up. So keep watching our website. If you're not on Facebook, I don't even know how to go on Facebook, but we have a Facebook page. You can follow us on Facebook. My daughter and daughter-in-laws do that for me. I don't know nothing about it. Somebody asked me if we take Venmo yesterday. I know what Venmo is, but we don't have an account, but we can take it because I think my son has an account. So as long as he would transfer the money back to me, we can take the money on Venmo today. Oh, and tomorrow we have a special birthday for Grant John Duncan. He has his, how old tomorrow? I don't want to get myself in trouble. 10, the big 10 tomorrow. So Grant John's birthday tomorrow. And when it gets close to 10, he's going to ring the bell for me. We didn't have any grandkids here last time. Nobody rang the bell for us. So we'll ring the bell when it's start time. Cash, check, credit card we can take today. We charge 4% on a credit card because that's what we get charged for them. So there is a 4% surcharge on that. Everything is sold as is, where is, no guarantees. We'll tell you as much as we know about something. But it's up to you to look it over. There are some pieces that the stained glass, there's some cracks here and there. If I know that they're there, I'll let you know. Otherwise, you got to look them over. But she's pretty well known worldwide. Great prints. She printed about stuff that she knew around the Great Lakes area. But it's times the money if you want more than one. We'll choice out the prints right here, and then we have some other framed ones, Anita, that we'll bring up right now. We'll do them right now. There's one right there. Bob knows where the other 2 or 3 are. Neat angle. Your choice, but Dave, I think there is one in there that's a moose that we need to pull out of there. We'll leave it as a choice too, but it's not neat angle. I think it's the big tall one. So you can take that one too. All the choice out. It's a neat print of a moose. If you haven't seen them, we don't have time to open them all up.
Want to do this one first?
Cool.
Well, you want to do the moose? All right, we got the moose up. Let's sell the moose. About 25 and go on the moose. 25. Who did it, Dave? Can you read the guy's name there? I didn't.
No, I cannot. Robert Bateman.
Robert Bateman? Huh? All right, how about 25 and go? Let's sell it. 25, 25, we get 25, we get 25, 20 bucks. 20, we get 20, 20, anywhere, we get 20, anywhere. 10, 10 on the moose. 10, 10, 10, 10, now 12 and a half, now 15. 15, now 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 20, we get 20, now 2 and a half. 20, now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half. $20, now 2 and a half, now 5. 25, 27 and a half, now 30. 30, now 2 and a half. 30, now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half. 32, now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half. 30, now 2 and a half. 30, now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half. 30, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, she did it, now 35. 35, 32 and a half, 5, we get 5. 32 and a half, 5, all in all done. 32 and a half, 5. Sold at 32 and a half. Number 5, 4. 5, neat angle. About 200 and go on that one. 200. 200 to get 2, 2 to get 2, 200 to get 2, 2 anywhere, $100. $100. 100 to give 100, 100 anywhere to give 100. 100 anywhere, $50. 50 to get 50, 50 anywhere to get 50. 25. 25 now 50, now 75. 50 now 75 to give 75. 50 now 75. $50 to now about 60. We'll do it the hard way. 50 now 60. 60 now 70. Now 80. 70 now 80. We're to give 80. $70 to now 80. 70 now 80. We're to give 80. $70 to now 80. We're to give 80. 70 now 80. $70 to now 80. We're to give 80. All in all done. $70 to now 80. Sold at $70. 46. Thank you. Full box is still in existence, and this too is pretty famous. And the other one, I think Bob had painted on there, Les Islands, but it does have a name on the back. Your choice of life rings.
Yes, sir.
About 200 go on them. 200. 200 when you get 2, 2 when you get 2, 2 when you get 200 and a half. 100 and a half, we give 100 and a half, 100 and we don't sell many of these. 100 and a half. 100 and a half, we give 100 and a half, $100. $100, 100 anywhere, we give 100, 100 anywhere, 75, 75 now 100, $75 to now 100, we give 100, 75 now 100, 100 now 125, 100 now 1 1/4, 1 1/4 now 1 1/2, 1 1/4 half, we get a half, 1 1/4 now half, 1 1/2, 175, 1 1/2, 175, 200, 175, 2, we get 2, your choice, 175, 200, 175, 2, we get 2, 175, 2, all in all done, 175 now 200. Sold them 175, you want them both? Pick the pole lock. Okay? I know that don't sound good, but that's the name of the lock. The pole lock. All right. Number 7. 175. Anybody else on the National Island on 175? This is the older one of the two. It's canvas. 175. Anybody? All right, about $100 to go on it, $100. 100 when you give 100, 100 when you give 100, 100, and you're about 50. 50 when you get 50, 50 and now 60. $50 bid, 60 now 70. 70 now 80 when you get 80, $70 bid now 80 when you get 80, 80 now 90. 80 now 90 now 100. $90 bid now 100 when you give 100, 90 now 100 when you give 100, it's only one we got, 90 now 100. 90 now 100 when you give 100, 90 now bid now 100 when you give 100. 100 now 110, 110 now 120. 110 now 120 when you get 120, 110, 20. 110 now 120 when you get 120, 110 now 120, all in all done, 110 now 120. Sold at $110, number 10. 35 now 30, when you 30 now 5. 35, 40. $35 bid now 40, when you get 40. $35 bid now 40, when you get 40. $35 bid now 40. So on your way, $35. Take as many as you want, Rick. 112. All right. Hey. Well, we might as well finish the props because they're going fast here. Anybody else at $35 on a prop? Anybody else? All right, we'll rebid them again. How about 20 and go on them? $20. 20 when you get 20, 20 anywhere to get 20, anywhere 10. 10 now 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 15. 12 and a half, 15 now 17 and a half. 15 now 17 and a half, we get 17 and a half, 17 and a half, now 20, now 2 and a half. 20 now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, 22 and a half, 5. 22 and a half, 5, we get 5. 22 and a half, 5, we get 5. All in all done, 22 and a half, 5. Sold them 22 and a half, number 100. You want them all at that? 22 and a half we're at. You're the backup bidder if you want any, but he's done. All right, let's sell those two little lamps right there that Bob's got while we're waiting. How about $10 to go? You